yes, I'm going to do this and I'll do that. You might even look yourself in the mirror and go, I'm going to kill it. Right? But then you get on set and you try to have the same mindset. You can very easily get distracted on set and in rehearsal rooms. Like you can start busting jokes with people and saying inappropriate things.
And that's another reason for this podcast as well, is to actually showcase what directors actually do. What are some things that you do as an actor to kind of be in that creative space? Hello everyone, welcome to Be Seen Director's Cut,
the immersive podcast that takes you behind the scenes to get an in-depth look at how directors bring stories to life.
The danger, the possible danger, and I think that can be elevated through the pace at which you say certain things. So you might be able to take your time a little bit more.
We get two professional actors to perform their version of a pre-selected scene.
I'm looking at a thin, ungrateful rat.
Rat!
You're making this a lot easier. Then we show you how their performance evolves with feedback. Throughout the show, we break down the scene, get insider tips, and learn how to navigate the industry.
But it's so inspiring to have another look at it, somebody else showing you things that I think I might have written subconsciously that you picked out.
With my guest, Kalungi Ssebandeke, winner of the 2023 JMK Directing Award, Econ Associate Director at Pt2, and founder of directyourfirstplay.com, an online directing course for aspiring and emerging directors.
This podcast has been brought to you by Lambda,
the oldest drama school in the UK and ranked by The Guardian as the #1 university in the UK for drama and dance in the 2025 league table.
Now let's get started. Hold on a sec, babes. Ava? Okay, she's in bed. No, she's in bed too. Go on. I can't, I'm meeting Jude. Maybe Friday? Okay, look, I gotta go. Speak in the week, yeah? Okay, bye. Oh! You made me jump. What are you doing sitting in the dark? Ava?
Where were you?
Sorry, I couldn't get away.
I needed you today.
You need me every day. Except you don't.
Who's Jude?
I'm tired, I'm going to bed.
Who is he? Or she?
Let's talk tomorrow.
Answer me.
Jude is your new carer.
No, I don't want anyone else. Why can't you just do it?
I don't want to. I want to live my life and not be stuck here, trapped here with you.
Trapped?
Look, if you want to sit here drinking, not cooking, not cleaning, fine. But you're not dragging me down with you.
It's like I'm looking at like a thin, ungrateful rat. And I just
Rat! Thanks for making this easier. Jude is definitely coming tomorrow, and you better get used to it.
We'll see. For you, because you are producing this and you've got 1,000,001 things, scheduling, lights, all those sorts of things, props, things that it's really difficult. I think what helps me is to just find a space, either record on my phone, some kind of either meditation or something about the character, so that I can just go away when I'm on set to the corner and just try and let the other stuff sort itself out. And I think you did that. I think it took a while. But, it didn't actually take a while. You just, even in that little corridor, just finding a little space for yourself to say, I'm going to settle. I can't think about lights and props anymore. I can't think about scheduling. I just have to be this character and in the moment. And that's really tricky when you've got more than one thing. Hat on, you know. But I think you did it. I think you did it because you're absolutely right. The space was there for us to do that.
And that comment when you said breathe, I was like, oh yeah, let me just take that deep breath and breathe. Kay, for you, how was it working with Kalungi? Because you've worked with different, like, how does it feel for you, like working with a good director versus what does good directing look like to you? Because I know what it looks like to me, but yeah.
So there's the directors that have come through the kind of Oxford, Cambridge, who look at a script very analytically, and it's all about it is all about the words, but and I think there's directors who are very intelligent and emotionally intelligent at the same time. And I think as an actor, I connect on an emotional level. And so it was really lovely to talk to you about what inspired the piece, but also because that piece has been modified
for this
to create a new piece. And I think for us as well, I'm the writer, I've got the producer and the director, so it's tricky. There's all these different hats, but just letting that go and saying, it's not my baby anymore. Let me see what you can bring. And I think really just understanding the characters, understanding what's motivating them and seeing that go through. Serving the story and working with an actor that's willing to try something and it might not work and say, actually, no, that didn't work. Let's try something else was really, really powerful.
Yeah. And also to add to how you can kind of, as an actor, or even creatives, how you can make the set a little bit more conducive to creativity is by having that awareness that so many things are happening. So sometimes you might find that actors or everyone is maybe being messy or whatever, but if you can be the centered person or if everyone comes in with the awareness that actually Marion's having to do this and that, Nicholas, the DOP's doing this, Stanley's doing that, like, then you can go, actually, let me not add to their workload by being ready. So whether you're in your trailer when you need to be in your trailer or you're nearby so the runner doesn't have to go, where's so-and-so? We're looking for so-and-so. Or you're working on your script while you're waiting so that when they go action, you're ready. You're ready to go. So that will create a space which is like a bit more creatively conducive and less kind of chaotic.
What are some things that you do as an actor to kind of be in that creative space?
Again, I just remind myself to breathe. Like, it's very, very easy to forget to breathe. Like, just reminding myself to be professional, because you can very easily get distracted on set and in rehearsal rooms. Like, you can start busting jokes with people and saying inappropriate things. So you can just remind yourself, like, even if it seems jokey and people are not in suits or in an office, this is still a workplace. So you still have to kind of remain professional and be courteous when someone brings like a tea or coffee for you and say thank you. You know, being ready when, like I said, the runner comes in and say, oh, you need it on set, and just being prepared. So some things I'll do, just always remind myself that this is a job, I'm being professional, and also just be ready and kind of relaxed so you can act from a place of relaxation as opposed to tension.
But also really asking questions as well. Sometimes we feel as actors, we're like, well, how do I get that knife and what does it? And we feel like we can't ask that question and it's a silly question and there's a whole crew in front. It's just like, actually, let's just surrender.
Ask a question.
And it takes a while. I have to keep telling myself, it's okay to ask a silly question because actually...
Because actually, it wasn't a silly question, but you asked the question of what frame, like when you had your close-up, right? So it's good to ask, like, oh, how tight, how close up, you know, are you? Because then it might help you, like, modify what you're doing. Because the director might say, actually, because we're in a wide, you might not need to do as much emotionally. You can still give it your all, or as much as possible, but you don't have to, like, maybe go there and then on the tight we'll grab that. So just being kind of willing to ask questions and
definitely.
Very good. Very, very good. Just while it's still in my brain, let the moment of her saying the finality of, like, Jude's coming, let that rest.
Okay.
So she's made the decision, she leaves, and then we can have that moment of you, we'll see, clean.
All right, okay.
So have that beat, she's, you know, Jude's coming and there's nothing you can do about it. Little beat to yourself. What are you thinking? What's going on? What's she thinking? I'm asking you, actor Decay, in that moment, what's she thinking? Because I just seen it in your eyes.
you.
And also what she wants to do.
So she wants to stop her.
Yeah, and how's she going to stop her?
I think she wants to do her legs. I also think she wants to kill her.
Oh, okay.
Because I think she wants her stuck with her.
Okay.
She wants to maim her.
Yeah.
So she's stuck with her.
Yeah.
She doesn't know.
What if, can I make an offer?
She wants to kill her.
What if she does want to kill her, right?
Yeah.
Which will make it a lot darker, but might make it a little bit more exciting.
Then I can.
So it's a case of, I know it feels like bite your nose to spite your face.
But she's doing.
But she's being nonsensical and irrational.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like, if I can't have you,
no one can. And no one else is leaving me again.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen.
Exactly. So let's really have that cemented idea, objective, which is share waking up. We'll see about that.
Okay.
Right? Because what's the last line you say? You better get used to it. We'll see. Yeah, I'll get used to something.
Yeah.
It might be your death.
We looked after in prison.
Yeah. We all looked after that.
Yeah.
Always be there. So definitely, I love the heat.
Okay.
I think definitely keep that. I think, can you come in sharper on, if you want to sit here drinking, not cooking or cleaning, fine, but you're not dragging me down with you.
Okay.
So you could be more definite on that, and that can begin with just how sharp you come in on trapped.
Okay.
Straight in. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's just have a little read, just to get that kind of.
Okay. Yeah.
Because there's a moment where we all do this as actors, but we do this thing that a director called Don Walton mentioned called nesting.
Okay.
And nesting is the thing where you go, or look, when it's not there.
Gotcha.
Which sometimes can interrupt the thought of the character.
Gotcha.
The character in that moment is thinking, but it's more of an actory thing. So if there isn't an there, or there isn't a look there, it's almost like the actor's going, I'm searching for my line.
Right.
So what I find useful is if I just read it with the other actor before we start the scene, and then I don't have to think about the line.
Okay, cool.
So if we go from Jude is a new carer.
Okay. Jude is your new carer.
What? No. I don't want anyone else. Why can't you do it?
I don't want to.
Good. I'm going to be extra militant.
Uh-huh.
Jude is your new carer. Kay's written a sigh, which for me seems like maybe it's hard. It's hard for you to say that.
Yeah.
It's literally like you're basically breaking the news to her that I'm leaving you.
Yeah. So I have been I think I've been doing.
I think you have.
Okay.
Just to kind of cement that a little bit.
Gotcha.
The reason behind that, it being extra hard for you to say that.
Okay. Karen.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go from Judas. Okay. Jude is your new carer.
What? No, I don't want anyone else. Why can't you still do it?
I don't want to. I want to live my life, and I don't want to be trapped here with you.
Good.
Look.
Good.
Is there a look?
No, there's no look.
Oh, there's no look. Sorry.
Good. I like that. Can I also
yeah, of course.
I think can that be sharper and more definite and less unresolved and less kind of childlike? I think she's been very, very, feels like she's been definite.
Okay.
Strong in that.
What? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, be more pointed with that.
All right.
I think be more.
Okay, yeah, because that makes sense. Yeah, it makes, yeah.
Try to make it sweet.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, exactly. That's not going to happen. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll go through and then we'll do another take of it. Okay, Jude is very clear.
Jude is your new carer.
What? No. Why can't you still do it? I don't want anyone else.
I don't want to. Sorry.
The wrong way around. What? No. I don't want anyone else. Why can't you still do it?
I don't want to. I want to live my life and not be trapped here with you.
Trapped?
If you want to sit here drinking, not cooking or cleaning, fine. But you're not dragging me down with you.
It's like I'm looking at a thin, ungrateful rat. And I just...
Rat? Thanks for making this easier. Jude is definitely coming tomorrow, and you better get used to it.
We'll see.
Good. Very quickly, I'm looking, it's like I'm looking at a thin, ungrateful rat, and you just want to...
I just want to break your neck.
Go to say that, and you interrupt her.
Okay.
And then If you want to sit here drinking, not cooking or cleaning, that's fine. Definitely driving through that even more.
Okay.
But you're not dragging me down with you is perfect.
Okay.
And then on what note, I don't want anyone else. Just a little bit more clarity on I don't want anyone else. So definite.
Okay.
Do you want anyone to come?
No.
Yeah. So you
What?
be definite
No.
with that.
I don't want anyone else.
Yes.
Why can't you still do it?
Yes.
Okay. And just in terms of, I know we've got 2 seconds, in terms of the blocking of when I say, we'll see about that. Do you want her out, gone?
I want it out, gone, and then we just...
Knife, I see about that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Good.
Yeah. Hold on a sec, babes. Ava? Ava? No, she's in bed. Go on. I can't. I'm meeting Jude. Maybe Friday? Okay, good. Look, I gotta go. I don't want to wake her. Speak in the week? Okay, bye. Bye. Oh! Gosh! You made me jump. What are you doing sitting in the dark? Ava?
Where were you?
Sorry, I couldn't get away.
I needed you today.
You need me every day. Except you don't.
Who's Jude?
I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed.
Who is he? Or she?
Let's talk in the morning.
Answer me.
Jude is your new carer.
What? No, I don't want anyone else. Why can't you still do it?
I don't want to. I want to live my life and not be trapped here with you.
Trapped?
If you want to sit here drinking, not cooking or cleaning, fine. But you're not dragging me down with you.
It's like I'm looking at a thin, ungrateful rat, and I just want to.
Thanks for making this easier. Jude is definitely coming tomorrow, and you better get used to it.
We'll see about that.
Very, very good. That was really spiky and also very nuanced and detailed. I saw more of your kind of like sisterly relationship there.
Okay.
How did it feel for you lot that time up?
Yeah, it felt better. I mean, obviously we had like loads of time. We could like go over it a bit more. But in the beginning, I just felt quite restricted. Even to some extent, I still do kind of feel quite restricted. But I think with the feedback and the notes and the being quite detailed with where you want what, that helped a lot.
Yeah. And I think you both took on like the direction beautifully. I love the fire and the bite that you gave her, and that detail and that definite of like, you are my carer, you're the one that's supposed to look after me. I think it's better when the characters know what they want as opposed to trying to beat around the bush.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's more exciting.
And then the notes definitely helped bring out a different version of her, a better version of her. More real. You know, she's moved by being abandoned, and actually her being spikier. It's really good. Sorry, I'm banging on them.
No, it's fine.
And I think, if we were to do it again, definitely I would want that final, you better get used to it, to be like, this is the end. There's no more judges spoken.
That's it.
Which will make sense why she goes, you're moving, yeah?
Yeah.
Which is amazing. And now we know possible further life of the scene.
Okay,
Brilliant.
cool.
Thank you, everyone.
What's kind of next for you in terms of your journey as a director? And are there some things based on how the interaction that you had with myself and Kay, you know, are there some things that you can give us, kind of go away with in terms of taking us to that next level, really, in terms of as actors being in the space? Because let's be honest, you know, I was on a set the other day, and like you said, there's just so much going on, going on, especially like, let's say if you've been on a certain level. Let's say Kay tomorrow gets a call and you're going to be in a Marvel movie. That's another level.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you navigate that transition? Because it's like, I came from drama school. On a drama school set, I'm fine. I'm around my peers. It's cool. You go into another set with other experienced actors, it's like, okay, you're battling with that psychology again. That you're like, oh, I thought I dealt with this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Is there...
Well, yeah, to answer your first question about, I guess, what's next. So I work, as a director, but I also started like a directing kind of online on-demand course called directyourfirstplay.com.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. You can do a plug.
Oh, if they can catch it. Directyourfirstplay.com. So where people that are aspiring directors, in particular emerging and aspiring theatre directors, can, watch pre-recorded sessions and follow along, 7 pre-recorded sessions. They can follow along at their own pace to get those kind of skills and techniques that, directors like Matthew Dunster, Monique Tuco, and, Don Walton and those kind of directors use when they're directing, actors for the stage. So that's at directyourfirstplay.com. And then, I'm working towards, more kind of theatre and screen. I made my short film with a company called Eurus Films, produced by Saru Marufu. That's coming out hopefully soon. That one I had to have loads of hats. I had to be writer, director, and star in that as well. So, so I feel you. It's no easy. It's no easy. And then kind of little tidbits to take away from, because like drama school sets and I guess student short films or even smaller productions a lot easier to navigate, right? But these films or TV shows where it's like you got directors who are shouting at people and that kind of thing. That's hard. Like I remember working.
Been on one yet.
You've never been? Yeah. I worked with a director once who, and in all fairness to him, actually, people were being very chaotic and talking, and he had to take control, and he just really just let everyone know. He's like, could everyone shut up? I'm trying to direct, and everybody had to shut their beep up because he was trying to direct.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not to say that that's needed, but that was required in that moment. So actors, I think, going back to it, if you can just focus on your own thing and what you're about to do and the relationship you have with the characters and the film or the TV show, that'll be so helpful. And don't get caught up in the silliness. It's the focus. The focus is the thing that's really needed so that when they go and action, you're good to go. Yeah.
For me, it's just remembering that you're worthy.
Yeah.
I was in a room yesterday and everyone in that room was up there and just having to go, I'm worthy of this space. I've prepared, I've done what I need to do, I'm worthy of being in this space. And everybody is, you can be up there today and then down there tomorrow. And, and so...
It's so true.
Yeah, and it's being kind and respectful to everyone you meet along the way. But just remembering I'm worthy, I've done the work, I have a right to be here, I have a voice and I have a passion and I have something to say. And reminding yourself of that is hard, but you're absolutely right, finding that space, focusing and being ready.
Yeah. Can I mention one last thing as well?
Yeah.
I think it's very easy as actors, guilty as charged, where you prepare in a vacuum and you think, yes, I'm going to do this and I'll do that. You might even look yourself in the mirror and go, I'm going to kill it. Right? But then you get on set and you try to have the same mindset. But actually, you've arrived. Kay's in front of me right now.
Yeah.
Marion's in front of me. So the preparation I did is going to be there, especially if I did the work. But let me now take it from what Marion does. Yeah, let go of it. Let's try to affect Kay, or try to affect Marion. Let me be affected by what you're doing, which will make it a lot more interesting. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna call it a wrap there. I mean, I wanted to ask you about what directors have influenced you, and I'm like, we got 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
Always come back. I'd love to have you back
of
to
course, dig
deeper into that as well.
Oh, thank you.
To just know more about what is it that you actually teach on that, and what. Because I know about acting styles and like Stanislavski and the usuals, but I don't know about directors. And I guess that's why Director's Cut is here, because sometimes we don't, like we know, like for example, there's someone I was talking to the other day that knows the director of Bend It Like Beckham. Popular movie back in the day.
Green the Child, I think.
Yeah. I didn't know who the director was. No, I didn't. But I knew who the actor was.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes we don't give the credit as well, where the credit's due for the people who actually bring these stories to life. And that's another reason for this podcast as well, is to actually showcase what directors actually do.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we just don't know.
Yeah, and then one last thing, something that's useful is, I think a lot of actors, you should try to, as in direct something of your own, because then you understand what it takes to get a performance out of an actor, and also what it takes to run a room, so that when you're in a rehearsal room or you're on set, you can try to make things easier, and because you know how difficult the job is. That's something Matthew Dunster mentioned, actually, that was said to him. It's like more actors can, and in fact a lot of directors start off as actors. Because they go, okay, I understand the language of actors, but I like working with actors that have done some kind of directing without trying to obviously step on anyone's toes, but just go, okay, this is a difficult job, so let me make it easier for you by listening and taking on your notes.
Yeah, that's a good question for next time. How can actors make it easier for directors?
Become a director.
Yeah. All right, great. Thank you so much, Kay, for coming in and doing this with me.
My pleasure. Really proud. This is a really good thing you're doing.
Amazing. Thank you. And Kalungi, thank you so much for coming in.
Hold on a sec, babes. Ava? Okay, good. She's in bed. No, she's in bed too. Go on. I can't. I'm meeting Jude. Maybe Friday? Okay, look. I gotta go. Speak in the week, yeah? Okay, bye. Oh! Gosh! You made me jump. What are you doing sitting in the dark? Ava?
Where were you?
Sorry, I couldn't get away.
I needed you today.
You need me every day. Except you don't.
Who's Jude?
I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed.
Who is he? Or she?
Let's talk in the morning.
Answer me.
Jude is your new carer.
What? No, I don't want anyone else. Why can't you still do it?
I don't want to. I want to live my life and not be trapped here with you.
Trapped?
If you want to sit here drinking, not cooking nor cleaning, fine. But you're not dragging me down with you.
It's like I'm looking at a thin, ungrateful rat, and I just...
Rat! Thanks for making this easier. Jude is definitely coming tomorrow, and you better get used to it.
We'll see about that.
I want to say a massive thank you for everyone that's tuned in to watch this podcast. This podcast is all about empowering you, the actor, upcoming director, creative, or film fan. Everyone's welcome. If you'd like to see a particular guest director on the show, please let us know in the comment section below or send us an email. And if you'd like to be a guest actor on the show, please also let us know.